I'm going to do my best to stay as spoiler-free and vague as possible in this video, while still giving enough detail for you to understand the achievements. Considering these are inside story instances at times though, there's still a spoiler possibility. Now Act 1 has 17 optional achievements in it, and even the first prologue instance, On the Sly, has 2 simple achievements in it. And Stay Out is the first one. Right at the beginning of On the Sly, there's these thugs talking to Saida and her folks. You'll want to follow them as they leave the conversation, or you can just come camp out by this door where they will eventually exit too. After that, behind Canuck is the Lionguard ledger for the Lionguard ledger achievement. A bit on the nose. Zeba Deserves Better is in the first unscheduled departures instance in Radasum. After sabotaging a machine and defeating some defense golems, you'll want to interact with the office console on the desk and follow the dialogue to give Zeba a job transfer. After completing the rest of your tasks in this room, you'll earn This Can't Be Good by simply sticking around to talk to your friends at the end of the story instance. Unscheduled Departures second instance has Nautical Divination first. When you're tasked with collecting magic essence to help guide the path forward, you need to do this 5 times without making any mistakes. Climb the netting to the crow's nest and watch for the directional pulse. You can wait a pulse or 2 before selecting. After that segment, disaster strikes and you're going to need to help some crew members onto the boat. Crew Overboard is earned for doing this fast enough. The timer is quite generous, just stand on top of the box with the rope. Select someone, press the button to throw it, and press it again quickly to reel them in. You can do this incredibly fast, there's hardly any delay between each action, just remember to keep picking up a new rope each time. After making it to our sandy vacation destination, It's So Beautiful is quickly earned when you're sent to scout out a few locations marked by green magnifying glasses. The one to the south is the one you need to /cry at while overlooking the beach. After that, you can grab a couple books for the Cultural Exchange Collection achievement that are all right around this first waypoint. Turning around back onto the boat, you'll find the nautical charts of the unending ocean sitting out in the open. Just south of the waypoint on a nearby cliff under a tree, you'll find the Kestrel Journal. Near the center magnifying glass location, you'll find the ley lines for the layman next to the giant orb. The next 2 you'll end up in the vicinity of during story progression. In Hull Garden on the northern cliffs around the center of town, you'll find the Ash Legion report at the base of a tree. Then, by the pub in the far south of the map, you'll find the Hunter's Journal southeast of the pub waypoint by a pile of wood and a little picnicky setup. Now, Wavehawk Fundamentals is earned during Chapter 2 of the story. You can pass by this apparently, and no collectibles will spawn unless you go back to this stage of the story, at least so I've heard, so I recommend doing it the first time. The Wavehawk toy can be found just under the raised area that Wavehawk Pete is at. The fishing net is off the shore in the water, just about directly south of the Dark Leviathan waypoint. The extra fresh fish are found south of the pub in the Jetsam Point area. The Lost Wavehawk is found by this curved cliff to the east of the Breezy K text on the map. The Predator Tooth is dropped by enemies just to the west of the Great Bewilder Seed. The Wavehawk package is a bit further west of the Predator Tooth area, near where the Turtle Savior event takes place. You can earn the Wavehawks Are My Passion achievement by just talking to Pete at some point and going through all the dialogue options. You can even do this after the story chapter if you've missed it. Flawless Hacker will be earned when you sneak into a base inside of a golem and need to hack into some terminals. Just pay attention and press the right button. There's not much advice I can give you here. In for a copper is also pretty simple. Once things go sideways, just make sure you stick around and look around to take down all of the enemies in the area before making your escape. Overindulgence and Enemy of My Enemy are earned when you sneak into a clandestine drinking establishment. Simply talk to the Wallflower NPCs to earn Enemy of My Enemy before heading to the bartender to grab a drink and slam that thing until you hit the floor to earn Overindulgence. Swift skimming is one of the more difficult ones. While tracking down some bad people with your skimmer's Aether Location ability, you'll have to do so within 5 minutes. Once you find the item at each location, you'll need to skimmer barrel roll onto the little sand pile to expose it. You can then use that object and move on if you want. Otherwise, as long as you move quickly between these locations, you can do this while staying around to listen to the dialogue here. I'll put the locations circled and numbered on the map here for you to use as a reference. During the Truths Unearthed instance, Sand Sweep is going to require you to avoid all of the boss's charge attacks while it's underground, while it's tunneling around. One of the most important things to do that is going to be watching out for the tidal waves coming in from the water, as they have a hell of a knockback and could leave you stranded and targeted. While the boss is underground and these little crab boys are hanging out with you, you'll want to hit a slash dance near one of them to knock out the final achievement if you can't beat them. And if you've got more achievements you're looking for help with, click on the playlist on screen now, and I'll see you on the next one, adventurer.